Cheers, I do, buckaroos. It is Two Beers with the Beer Whisperer and Beer Whisperer Radio. If you can hear Boyce and Hart, I wonder what she's doing tonight. I don't own the rise to Boyce and Hart. I wonder what she's doing tonight. Oh, mercy. So I decided I've done a video for the Green Ghost. I've done a video for the Green Dragon. But I thought I'd do a back-to-back, not a side-to-side, but a back-to-back of these two. The Green Ghost is the flagship IPA for Springfield Brewing Company here in Springfield, Missouri. India Pale Ale, big punch of citrus, melon, and pine notes from Citron Centennial hops, 6.5, 60 IBUs, I believe, but they don't have it listed on the bottle anymore. Whereas the Dragon is 7.5, 65 IBUs, which is their double IPA. I'm kind of wondering why they didn't take it all the way to 8, but and I've heard a couple theories on that, which I'm not going to get into, but I think some brewers have ideas. And whereas the Ghost here uses Citra and Centennial, the Dragon uses Citra and Idaho 7. So that'll give you an idea of the subtle differences. I wonder what she's doing tonight. So yeah, okay, you got Citra and Centennial, so you gotta know what you're gonna get here. You're gonna get a lot of those tropical fruit notes, but you're gonna get a lot of citrus too. And you may find some herbal notes as well. It really depends on you, some like to think it's set in stone. These hops will give you this, these hops will give you that. But the truth is, you can only taste or smell what you personally perceive. So you may perceive something that wasn't intentional. That doesn't mean you're wrong. If you can hear Bruce Springsteen growing up, I don't own the rights to Springsteen growing up. So personally, what I get here is a lot of pineapple, some passion fruit, a little bit of grapefruit, and more than a little tangerine. That's what I get initially on the nose. And maybe a little orange blossom as well on the nose. Oh gosh, that's good. It's a damn fine IPA. Again, for me, these golden juicy IPAs, or even the hazy juicy IPAs, for me these are best suited for spring fall weather. But what I have here today in the Ozarks is it got up to about 61, which is a nice day here. But it's been cold, right? But it is starting to cool down now because we're expecting our first freeze this evening. So it got warm, now it's chilling down fast. So I thought I'd come out to my pub area, which is my garage, and open the garage door before it started getting too cold. Because right now I've got some light coming in, and it's chilling down, but it's not cold because I'm still wearing shorts. So flavors, again, the first thing I notice is pineapple. You may find some passion fruit, mango, that sort of thing. Again, grapefruit and orange also play a part. Or tangerine you might feel as well. It cleans up nice in the finish. I forgot to say, I get a little stone fruit in the middle there. Then it cleans up very nice, and I get just bits and pieces of fresh grapefruit zest and orange zest, kind of clean her up and drying it up on you. It's just a very nice beer, my friends. And enemies. I don't care. I don't care who watches me. I don't care if you hate me. You can watch me too. Anyways, I digress. Sometimes haters like to watch you just because. Quite frankly, I don't care. Who watches me or who doesn't watch me? I'm not doing these videos for anybody but me, in all honesty. I mean, I appreciate the views. I love when the more folks that watch me. But that's not why I do the videos. Ooh, growing up. Hang on very much. I'll be here till Wednesday. Try the deal. Anyways, I digress, man. Oh, man. If you can hear the faces Ooh la la, of course I don't own the rights to the faces. Ooh la la. It's a great tune, man. I think it was about 2 years ago when they first came out with the Ghost, 2 or 3 years, something like that. I think they tinkered with a lot of different IPAs until they finally settled on the Green Ghost. But it's a deep golden IPA, so it's not a hazy juicy. But again, it is a very fruity. It's not quite a West Coast either. It's what we affectionate to call this style a Midwest Coast IPA, because there certainly is a lot of West Coast elements, but it's not quite a complete West Coast either. Pour the rest of it in here. Love is blind. I missed my cue, man. I started singing the wrong part, man. Dude. Anyway, so I'm going to follow this up with the Dragon, but I want to have this beer here. I probably better quit for a while and go in and work on some dinner. Wife and I had a late lunch, so I'm really hungry yet, but we don't really rely on a schedule here, the wife and I, much to my mother-in-law's chagrin. We just kind of, we kind of play it by ear. We eat when we're hungry. We sleep when we're tired. Breakfast can be anywhere between 8 and noon, and subsequent meals, follow. Oh, I can go to bed at 9, or I can go to bed at 2. It just depends on the day, man. At the age I'm at and the things going on, I just don't feel like I need to adhere to anybody else's schedule but my own. I'm set in my ways in the fact that I don't care what your ways are. I'm going to do things the way I feel I need to do them. If I want to eat breakfast today, I'll eat breakfast today. If I want to sleep until noon, I'll sleep until noon. If I'm tired and want to go to bed at 9, I'll go to bed at 9. Anyway, Springfield Brewing Company, man, they started out doing some nice, solid beers at the time in the late 90s when they first opened. And then they kind of got to where craft beer was kind of leaving them behind for a little bit. But then they had an ownership change over there, and they didn't waste any time in catching up. And I think right now, in my opinion, they're not only caught up to the craft beer trends, but in my opinion, they're also on the forefront right now. They're doing some great stuff. They had a Citra Goza this year. That was just amazing. But one of my favorite beers of the year, to be honest with you, is a Pilsner. And I'm the guy that loves big ABV, big malty beers. But wet hot Pilsner early in the year, that was just beyond amazing. It was pretty darn incredible. If you can hear the Who, love, rain, or me, I don't know the rights. The Who, love, rain, or me. Are we clear? Anyway, let me knock this one back. I'll take a short break as I cue up the Green Dragon. Go from a ghost to the dragon. Anyway, I shall return. Just like MacArthur, man. Well, it wasn't gone very long because the same song's still playing. Had to go in, I had something on the stove I need to check on, and come out and set it up and took a picture of the beer, and now here I am again. So again, 7.5%, 65 IBUs. So IBUs are a little light for a double or imperial IPA, but I don't know. I think the rules have changed now, haven't they? I mean, with the juicy IPAs and even the brewed IPAs. I've seen a brewed IPA. It was suddenly calling itself a brewed IPA, or registering only 20 IBUs. So I think we've kind of lost control of stats and the meaning thereof at this point. But anyway, so the Greene Ghost says a big punch of citrus, melon, and pine notes from Citra and Centennial hops. This one says big, juicy, tropical melon notes from a double helping of Citra and Idaho 7. So I had to do this one in a snifter here, my saddle box snifter. Yeah, you know, I don't think I mentioned melon notes. I talked about a lot of tropical fruit and citrus, but yeah, the Ghost has melon and the pine notes. I said herbal, but I didn't say pine specifically, but they're there. But you know, you check the nose on this one, and really right away you do feel those big melon notes. If you can hear Elton John, Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding. I don't know why it's still Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding. But it is without a doubt my favorite song from, or a couple songs. My favorite song from the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album. There's a few other tunes on there I like, but this one is far and above my favorite. So yeah, you do get a lot of melon on the nose. I'm going to say melon specifically, honeydew, cantaloupe. Again, you're going to find some citrus, tropical fruit notes. You might find some pineapple, mango, passion fruit kind of thing. You're probably going to find some orange, grapefruit, and or tangerine in there as well. And whereas on the flavors of the Ghost, I did feel some stone fruits. Here on the nose, I really feel some stone fruit in the form of apricot, let's just say. Apologize for scratching my nose, but it's been itchy. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, man. That's just good, man. Anyway, that just makes you feel good all over in all your special places. Anyway, yeah, that's good. Anyways, I digress. Sometimes I lose myself, then I have to come back and find myself. For the rest of it in here, we'll top that off. I'll try to get off camera for a second. Scratch my nose because I won't finish. Oh. Oh. My wife seems to be putting curtains in my garage. I'm really not sure why. I don't know what the hell she's doing. But I found it best over the years. I found it best over the years not to ask questions. If it doesn't concern me directly, I don't ask.
One of us has to be creative.
Anyways, I digress, man. This is in my personal space. I just don't ask, man.
You're always in my
Anyways, this is getting that hand. Anyway. You know, the funny part, I love this too, and you know, people want to label Elton John as a pop singer or a pop idol. This song is anything but a pop song. And that's, you know, I used to get in this argument all the time when I was a youngster with some folks that I had just a drummer in a band I was in he loved everything about pop, and I hated everything about pop. And we'd have these discussions, and he'd talk about Elton John and say, Elton John is not a pop star. you know, he may be considered a pop star with the songs he has right now. But if you go back and listen to Madman Across the Water, the album in entirety, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, these aren't pop songs. These aren't 3-minute happy pop songs. They're not, you know. They don't follow the brainless algorithm that makes mindless jackasses go by a 3-minute, 23-second single. And this song is proof of that. Now, it is not a pop song in any way, shape, or form. But it was a hit. My wife's shaking her tail at me. Anyway, I digress. It's gonna be one of them nights. Anyway, yeah, you know, it's funny. We were out earlier and it was very warm, and as the short time I've been out here in the garage, I can feel the temperature drop as I'm sitting here. It is getting colder by the second, it feels like. So I'm gonna finish this beer up and go in the house, and I ought to find something for dinner. I don't know what. So the ghost, the dragon. Yeah, I mean, Springfield Brewing Company's doing some damn fine stuff. You know, the interesting thing about this beer, though, is I remarked that 7.5 is light in the ABV for a double IPA, in my opinion. However, this doesn't feel like 7.5%. It drinks, you know, you really don't feel any booziness at all. It drinks like a 5.5%. So this one could be dangerous because you're able to drink it at a level or a speed that you might, you know, a regular or even a session IPA that would really be dangerous at 7.5%. I can't face another day, and love lies bleeding in my hand. Oh, I love this too. Excuse me, I got a burp. Excuse me. I was playing rock and roll and you were just a fan. My guitar couldn't hold you, so I split the band. I love this tune. Anyway, again, wrap it up, Tom. Okay, I am Tom Beresford. Of course I am. Nobody else wants to be. Beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, there was the man. Have left a scar on you. All those burning hoops of fire that you will not pass through. You're a bluebird from Telegraph Line. I hope you're happy now. You'll make it back somehow. Your love lies bleeding in my hand. Oh, it kills me to think of you with another man. Anyways, I'm getting lost. I get lost in the song. So sometimes it pulls me in just when I'm out there, pulling me back in. Anyway, cheers. And all around, good guy. Remember, folks, life is serious. Beer shouldn't be.